Hi everybody, this is Kim and I am here to show you some binder clips that I made for a swap that I'm hosting over at Art and Sassy. And I just wanted to show you some of the examples of the ones that I made. This is one that I put together. I just put this in as an example of something that you could put in. I plan on doing, I wanted to get this up so that everybody could see the idea of what I was going to be making, and I didn't have my cards done yet. So my cards aren't finished yet, but this just sort of shows you where something goes inside it. So I just used like one of my Project Life cards. But this is the binder clip, and I just put a flower on the top. I glued the flower on, and I glued a piece of jewelry that I'd had with some danglies. It's got some little danglies off of it. And then on the bottom, I covered it with paper, did a little distress ink to it. And then I put a little bit of trim around the top of it, and then put a metal piece that says Cherish on it. And that's my first one. And then I did another one that I covered in some other paper. And I put some little brass pieces of metal on the sides, on the edges. And then I put some of my flower trim. It's like a fabric flower trim that I put all the way around. And I put this pretty button that I had on the top for decoration. I didn't put anything on the top up here just because I kind of thought that, you know, it would be too busy. So that's my second one. And my third one that I did was I can't quite seem to get my camera to focus, so I may have to redo this video, but I hope you can see it focused. But anyways, I put a silver piece up here, and then I hung a bead from the middle of that piece. And then I put on a little butterfly that I had. I covered it with paper also, put a little trim around there. And put some little roses, made some little roses here with some little crystal pieces here. And then I put the butterfly on the back too, so that I tried to decorate the back so that they didn't look, they're not as dressy as the front, but I didn't want them to look really bare or anything. So that's this piece. I hope you can see how that turns out. Anyways, that's the third one that I made. And then I am sorry that my desk seems to wiggle and it's moving my camera. And then the fourth one I made is my little Prima one. And I covered it with some Prima paper. I put some little pearl bling here. Put some pearl around the edges here. And then I put just a little bit of that braided trim around the top. And then I had one of the Prima tile pieces. And I put that on with a little Prima flower in the back. And then put some feathers and some pearl pieces here, and then one of my little hangers right here, and a couple little rosebuds. And that completed this doesn't match at all, but this is what it looked like when it's put in there. Isn't that cute? I just love that. So anyways, this is the idea for everybody who, I hope that you guys join in on this swap. It's going to be so fun. And I can't wait to put a couple of these on my desk with some photos at work. So these are the four that I made. I'm going to lay them down just because for some reason my camera isn't really focusing on them in a great way here. So there's the four that I made just to give you kind of an idea. And if you have any questions, please post them down below. And I hope you guys have a great night. Thanks. Bye.